Did you know that the year 2026 will bring such an impressive sequence of events for Gemini that many will think they are living in a movie? And look, I'm not exaggerating. The universe has prepared 12 remarkable events, 12 profound changes, 12 transformations that will affect every area of your life in ways you can't even imagine yet. If you were born under the sign of Gemini, pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you, because what's coming in 2026 isn't just another ordinary year. It's a year of change, of redefinition, of complete reorganization. And if you've spent the last few years feeling stuck, that nothing was happening, that your prayers weren't being answered, get ready. Because 2026 arrives with answers, with solutions, with doors opening in a way you can't even fully visualize yet. These 12 things I'm about to reveal are not coincidences. They are cosmic events, planetary alignments, energetic movements that have been specially prepared for you. And each of these 12 changes will touch a different part of your existence. Relationships, money, health, work, family, life purpose. Everything will be touched by the divine hand in 2026. But there's an important detail. If you don't recognize these signs, if you don't pay attention to the messages the universe will send, you might let these opportunities pass you by. That's why I prepared this video. So that you, Gemini, don't miss any of these 12 blessings that are coming. Stay with me until the end, because the last thing I'm going to reveal is the most powerful of all. And believe me, it can completely change the course of your life. First thing, a complete overhaul in the way you communicate. Gemini, you who were born under the sign of communication, exchange, and conversation, will experience something in 2026 that you have never felt before. A profound renewal, a radical transformation in the way you express yourself, how you connect with people, how you transmit your ideas to the world. And that's no small thing, my dear. We're talking about a change that will make you realize that everything you said before, all the conversations you had, all the dialogues you maintained were just preparation for this moment. The universe is adjusting your vocal frequency. It's adjusting your expressive energy. It's aligning your ability to speak, to write, to manifest yourself with a higher vibration. And what does this mean in practice? It means that your words will begin to have a different weight, a different power, a different force. When you open your mouth to speak in 2026, people will stop to listen to you. When you write a message, when you share an idea, when you express a thought, it will resonate in a much deeper way than it does today. Do you know that feeling when nobody really listens to you? When you talk and talk and talk, but it seems like your words get lost in the air. In 2026, that ends. Because the universe is working to help you find not only the right words, but also the right moment, the right tone, the right energy to communicate. And when all of that aligns, my friend, pure magic happens. You'll realize that difficult conversations will become easier. That misunderstandings that lasted for years will be resolved in minutes. That people who judged you will begin to understand you. That those who ignored you will begin to value you. Because your communication will no longer be just about words. It will be about energy. It will be about vibration. It will be about profound truth emanating from within you and touching the heart of the person on the other side. And there's more. This renewal in communication doesn't just affect your personal conversations. It also affects your professional life. If you work in sales, customer service, teaching, or anything that involves talking to people, get ready to see incredible results. Your presentations will flow better. Your negotiations will close faster. Your arguments will convince more easily. Because you will be aligned with a frequency of communication that is divine, superior, and irresistible. But the most beautiful thing about all this, Gemini, is that this renewal also includes your communication with yourself. Those negative voices inside your head, those self-sabotaging thoughts, those destructive internal conversations will begin to lose their power. In 2026, you will learn to speak to yourself with more love, with more compassion, with more kindness. And when you change the way you talk to yourself, you change your entire reality. The universe is already preparing important encounters for you in 2026. Encounters where you will need to use this new communication skill. It could be a job interview. It could be a crucial conversation with a family member. It could be an opportunity to present a project. It could be a moment where you will need to defend yourself, take a stand, assert yourself. And when that moment arrives, you will feel that there is something different about you. A new confidence, a new clarity, a new power in your words. So pay attention in the coming months. When you feel the need to say something important, don't hold back. When you feel the urge to write, to express yourself, to share your ideas, do it. Because the universe is opening channels of communication for you. And the more you use these channels, the stronger they become. The more you practice this new way of communicating, the more natural it becomes. Until you reach a point where you no longer recognize the person you were before. Because now you are someone who speaks with spiritual authority, with divine power, with a light that comes from within and illuminates everything around you. Second thing. A financial awakening that will change your relationship with money. Now let's talk about a subject that affects everyone: money, prosperity, material abundance. And for you, Gemini, 2026 brings such a powerful financial awakening that it will make you question everything you believed about earning money, about deserving wealth, about attracting prosperity. Because the truth is that you've been carrying limiting beliefs about money for years. Beliefs that were planted in your childhood, reinforced by difficult experiences, and rooted in words you heard from people around you. But the universe has decided that the time has come to break these chains. The time has come to free you from these old programs that only keep you in the same financial place year after year. In 2026, you will begin to see money in a completely different way. Not as something difficult to obtain. Not as something that only some people deserve. Not as something that requires sacrificing your health or your peace. But as an energy that flows naturally when you are aligned with your true essence. And this alignment begins with a change of mindset. You will realize, perhaps for the first time in your life, that the scarcity you experience has nothing to do with a lack of opportunities out there. It has everything to do with the programming that exists within you, in your mind, in your heart, in your energy field. Because as long as you believe that you don't deserve it, that you're not capable, that it's too difficult, the universe will continue to reflect these beliefs in your financial reality. But in 2026, something changes. And that something could be a book you read, could be a conversation you have, could be a video you watch, could be an experience you live. But whatever it is, it will ignite a light within you, a profound understanding that you were created to thrive, that abundance is your birthright, that the universe is infinitely rich and wants to share that richness with you. And when that understanding truly enters your heart, not just your head but your very core, things begin to move. Opportunities that were hidden begin to appear. People who can help you start to cross your path. Ideas on how to earn more money begin to sprout in your mind. Because the universe always responds to what you believe to be true. If you believe in scarcity, you receive scarcity. If you believe in abundance, you receive abundance. But don't confuse this with superficial positive thinking, okay? It's not about pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's not about repeating affirmations without feeling anything. It's about deep inner transformation. It's about identifying where within you resides the fear of not having enough. It's about healing past financial wounds. It's about forgiving situations where you lost money, where you were cheated, where you experienced hardship. Because as long as you hold on to these resentments, these sorrows, these money-related traumas, they will continue to block your prosperity. In 2026, the universe will give you all the tools you need to do this energetic cleansing. You will attract the right information. You will meet the right people. You will have the right experiences. Everything is conspiring to take you to a new level of financial awareness. And I'm not just talking about earning more money. I'm talking about developing a healthy relationship with money. A relationship where you know how to receive without guilt. Where you know how to spend consciously. Where you know how to invest wisely. Where you know how to share generously. And there's an important detail here. This financial awakening isn't meant to transform you into a greedy, materialistic person who only thinks about accumulating wealth. It's meant to free you from constant worry about money, so you can focus on what truly matters. Your purpose, your spiritual growth, your relationships, and your contributions to the world. Because when you no longer need to worry so much about money, when you know there will always be enough, you are free to be who you truly are, to live your mission, and to shine your light without fear. So, my dear Gemini, open your heart to this financial awakening that's coming. Don't resist. Don't doubt. Don't sabotage. When the universe starts showing you new possibilities to make money, investigate. When it starts giving you ideas, write them down. When it starts connecting you with people who can teach you about finance, listen. Because 2026 is your year of financial transformation. It's the year you leave the poverty mindset behind and embrace the prosperity mindset. And when that happens, there's no going back. Your financial life will never be the same again. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Let's continue with our video now. Third thing, a profound emotional healing I have been waiting for years. There's something inside you, Gemini, that has been hurting for a long time. Something you've tried to ignore, tried to forget, tried to overcome alone. It might be an old hurt. It might be a childhood wound. It might be a disappointment that scarred your heart. It might be a loss you never fully processed. It might be a trauma that remained hidden in the deepest layers of your soul. And you moved on because that's what Gemini does. You are strong, you are resilient, you are adaptable. But moving on doesn't mean being healed. And the universe knows that. In 2026, the time for profound emotional healing arrives. The kind of healing you didn't even know you needed. The kind of healing that goes to the root of the problem, not just the surface. The universe will create situations, send people, and open paths so that you can finally look at the pain you've been carrying. And I know it might seem scary, because reopening old wounds hurts. Reliving difficult memories isn't pleasant. Facing emotions you buried years ago requires courage. But let me tell you something. You're already brave. You're already strong. And the time has come to use that strength not to pretend everything is okay, but to do the real healing work. Because as long as you carry these unhealed wounds, they affect everything in your life. They affect your relationships because you repeat old patterns without realizing it. They affect your choices because you make decisions based on the fear of being hurt again. They affect your self-esteem because you still believe negative things about yourself that aren't true. The healing process in 2026 can begin in many ways. You might decide to seek professional help, a therapist, a counselor, someone who can guide you on this journey. You might find a support group where you realize you're not alone in your struggles. You might start practicing meditation, journaling, or using energy healing techniques. A special person might enter your life and help you see your wounds in a different light. Whatever path the universe chooses for you, trust it. Because everything is being orchestrated for your highest good. And deep emotional healing doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. It has layers. It has phases. There are moments when you feel you're getting worse before you get better. But that's normal. That's part of it. Because when you start stirring something that's been stored away for so long, it's natural for it to resurface with force. But here's the beautiful part. Every time you face one of these difficult emotions, every time you allow yourself to feel what you need to feel, every time you cry the tears you needed to cry, you are releasing. You are letting go. You are making space within yourself for something new. For joy. For peace. For true love. For lightness. Because emotions don't disappear when you ignore them. They just stay trapped inside you, taking up space, consuming your energy. In 2026, you will learn to feel without drowning in emotions. You will learn that you can visit pain without dwelling in it. You will learn that acknowledging your wounds doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. And you will learn, perhaps for the first time, to have compassion for yourself. To treat yourself with the same kindness you treat others. To forgive your own flaws. To accept your imperfections. To love yourself completely, including the broken parts. And do you know what happens when you truly heal? You stop attracting situations and people that hurt you. You stop repeating the same mistakes. You stop sabotaging yourself. Because you are no longer operating from a wounded place. You are operating from a healed, whole, complete place. And that changes everything. Your relationships improve because you are no longer projecting your wounds onto other people. Your decisions improve because you are no longer acting out of fear. Your life improves because you are finally free from the weight of the past. The universe is holding your hand on this journey, Gemini. You are not alone. Even in the most difficult moments of the healing process, when you feel you can't take it anymore, when you want to give up, when you think it's not worth it, remember that there is a greater force working in your favor. A force that wants to see you free, to see you light, to see you happy. And this force will not abandon you. It will support you every step of the way. So don't be afraid to heal. Don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to seek help. Because on the other side of this healing, there is a version of you that you don't even know yet. A lighter, happier, fuller version. a version that no longer carries the weight of the past, a version free to fully live the present and create a bright future. And that version is waiting for you in 2026. It only depends on you having the courage to make the journey. Fourth thing, a relationship that will completely surprise you. Love, connection, partnership. These are themes that always stir the heart of anyone. And with you, Gemini, it's no different. But in 2026, the universe has prepared something special in this area. Something that will take you by surprise. Something that will make you question everything you thought you knew about relationships. Because what's coming your way isn't an ordinary relationship. It's not just another story like the ones you've already lived. Something different. Something deeper. Something more real. If you're single, get ready. Because someone very special is going to cross your path. And it won't be in the way you imagine. It might be someone you already know but have never seen in that light. It might be someone completely different from your usual type. It might be someone who appears at the most unexpected moment, when you're not even looking. But when that person appears, you'll know. You'll feel something different. A connection that goes beyond physical attraction. A compatibility that goes beyond shared interests. This person will understand you in a way you've never been understood before. They will see your layers. They will value your complexity. They will accept your contradictions. Because Gemini is not an easy sign to understand. You are dual, you are multiple, you are changeable. You can be cheerful one moment and thoughtful the next. You may want company today and solitude tomorrow. And many people can't handle that. But the person the universe is preparing for you in 2026 will not only accept this, but will love it in you. And if you're already in a relationship, don't think this message isn't for you. Because the universe will surprise you too. If your current relationship has true potential, if it's based on real love and not just convenience or fear of being alone, prepare for a profound renewal. You and your partner will enter a new phase. A phase of greater emotional intimacy, of greater mutual understanding, of greater complicity, of greater passion as well, because when the emotional connection deepens, the physical connection intensifies. But if your current relationship isn't aligned with who you truly are, if it's limiting you instead of expanding you, if it's draining your energy instead of giving it to you, then 2026 may bring difficult but necessary changes. Because the universe will no longer allow you to remain trapped in situations that don't serve your growth. And this may mean breakups, separations, distance. And I know that hurts. But sometimes it's necessary to let go of what's wrong to make room for what's right. What matters here is that you're entering a cycle where your relationships will reflect more truth, more authenticity, more alignment with your essence. No more pretending to be someone you're not to keep someone around. No more hiding parts of yourself for fear of rejection. No more accepting crumbs of affection when you deserve the whole feast. In 2026, you will learn to value yourself in relationships. And when you value yourself, you attract people who also value you. There's something important you need to understand, Gemini. The relationship that will surprise you in 2026 won't be perfect. It won't be without challenges. It won't be like in the movies where everything is beautiful and easy all the time. Because real relationships are made of two imperfect people trying to build something together. But the difference is that it will be a relationship where you are both willing to grow together, to resolve conflicts with maturity, to support each other in difficult times, to celebrate each other's achievements. And there's more. This relationship will teach you a lot about yourself. It will show you patterns you need to break. It will reflect behaviors you need to change. It will challenge you to be better. Because the best relationships aren't those where everything is always easy. They're those where you evolve as a person, where you become the best version of yourself, where love inspires you to grow, not keeps you stagnant. The universe already knows exactly who the right person is for you, or what your current relationship needs to transform. It's already moving the pieces on the cosmic chessboard. It's already preparing the encounters, creating the situations, aligning the circumstances. Your part is to remain open, to remain emotionally available, to remain willing to truly love, with vulnerability, with courage, with surrender. And please don't ruin this by going in with fear, with distrust, with that attitude of someone who's already been hurt and won't let anyone get close again. I know you have your reasons to be afraid. I know you've suffered, but if you build walls around your heart, you don't let the wrong love in, but you also don't let the right love arrive. In 2026, the universe is asking you to lower your guard, to give love a chance, to believe that it is indeed possible to experience something beautiful, true, and lasting. So observe the signs. Pay attention to the people who appear in your life. Be aware of the feelings that arise. Because when the universe wants to surprise you with love, it does so in a way you don't expect. And the surprise, my dear, will be wonderful. Fifth thing, a radical change in your routine and lifestyle. Gemini, your routine is about to be completely transformed. And I'm not talking about small adjustments. I'm talking about a radical change, a complete reorganization of how you live your daily life. Because the universe has realized that the way you've been living isn't working anymore. It's not taking you where you need to go. It's not nourishing your soul. It's not making you truly happy. And the time has come to change that. This change might begin with your health. Perhaps your body has given you a signal, a warning that you need to take better care of yourself. And then you decide truly this time that you're going to change your habits. You're going to start exercising. You're going to improve your diet. You're going to sleep better. You're going to stop doing those things you know are bad for you but keep doing. And when you start taking care of your body, everything changes. Your energy increases. Your mood improves. Your mind becomes clearer. And suddenly you realize how long you've been living below your potential. Or maybe the change comes through work. Perhaps you realize you can't stand that job that drains your soul anymore. That you can't stand waking up every day without motivation, dragging yourself to a place where you're not valued, doing things that have no meaning for you. And then you find the courage and change. You might change jobs. You might change careers completely. You might decide to become an entrepreneur. Work for yourself. Follow that dream you've been holding on to for years. And look, I'm not going to lie to you. Radical changes are scary. They're frightening. They bring insecurity. Because you're leaving your comfort zone, even if that comfort zone isn't comfortable. You're letting go of the known, even if the known is hurting you. To embrace the unknown. And the unknown always brings butterflies in your stomach. But you know what brings even more? The regret of not having tried. The sadness of reaching the end of life and realizing that you lived automatically safely in a small way when you could have lived intentionally, courageously in a big way. In 2026, you will have the chance to redesign your life. To create a routine that works for you, not against you. A routine that makes room for what really matters. Time with people you love. Time for your hobbies, for your passions. Time to rest, to have fun. Time to grow, to learn. Because life can't be just work and obligations. It has to have beauty. It has to have pleasure. It has to have meaning. And to create this new routine, you'll need to make difficult decisions. You'll need to say no to things and people who always said yes. You'll need to set boundaries. You'll need to prioritize your well-being. Even if some people don't understand. Because the truth is, only you know what's best for you. Only you know what makes you feel alive, what gives you energy, what makes you wake up wanting to live the day. There's something many people don't realize. Every choice you make about how you spend your time is a choice about how you want to live your life. If you spend all day doing things that don't matter to you, you're choosing a meaningless life. If you spend all your free time on things that don't nourish you, you're choosing emptiness. But when you consciously choose how you want to live each day, when you design a routine that serves you, that nourishes you, that expands you, you're choosing a full life. The universe will support you in this radical change. It will give you courage when you need it. It will give you clarity about what needs to change. It will give you opportunities to start over. But you need to be willing to act. Because the universe won't do the work for you. It will open doors, but you need to walk through them. It will show you paths, but you need to walk them. And here's a secret. Change doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to happen all at once. You can start small. You can change one thing at a time. You can experiment, see what works, adjust what doesn't. The important thing is to start. It's about taking the first step. It's about getting out of paralysis, out of the place where you've been for so long complaining but doing nothing different. In 2026, you'll look back and wonder why it took you so long to make these changes. You'll wonder why you lived so long in a way that didn't make you happy. But it won't be with regret. It will be with gratitude. Gratitude for having had the courage to change. Gratitude for having listened to that voice inside you that asked for more. Gratitude for having trusted the process and taken the leap. So get ready, Gemini. Your life is about to become unrecognizable. But unrecognizable for the better. Lighter. More colorful. More yours. And when you're living this new routine, this new lifestyle, you'll feel something you may not have felt in a long time. You'll feel like you're in the right place, doing the right things, living the right way. And that feeling, my friend, is priceless. Sixth thing, a revelation about your life's purpose. There's a question every human being asks at some point in their life. Why am I here? What is my purpose? What did I come to this world for? And you, Gemini, have asked this question many times. You've searched for answers in many places. You've tried different paths trying to discover yours. And perhaps you've been frustrated because it seemed you could never find the right answer. It seemed you were always searching but never finding it. But let me tell you a secret. Life's purpose isn't something you find out there. It's not something written in a book waiting for you to discover. It's not something someone will tell you and suddenly everything will make sense. Life's purpose is something you discover within yourself. It's something that's already there, planted in your heart since you were born. It's just waiting for you to stop, silence the external noise and listen. And 2026 is the year of this revelation for you. The year where the pieces of the puzzle will finally fit together. Where you will look at your entire journey, all the places you've been, all the things you've learned, all the people you've met, and you will understand the reason for everything. You will understand that nothing was by chance, that every experience, good or bad, was preparing you for something greater. This revelation can come suddenly. It could be a specific moment when something clicks inside you and you simply know. You know what you came here to do. You know how you want to contribute to the world. You know what legacy you want to leave. Or it could be something gradual. It could be a series of small insights that accumulate until they form a complete picture. But one way or another, you'll discover that your purpose is connected to your natural talents, to those things that have always been easy for you but difficult for others, to what you enjoy doing, to what makes you lose track of time while you're doing it, to what people seek your help for. Because the universe doesn't give you a purpose you're not capable of fulfilling. It equips you with exactly the talents you need to accomplish your mission. And your purpose also has to do with your passions, with what makes your heart beat faster, with what excites you, with what you can talk about for hours without getting tired. Because when you are aligned with your purpose, work doesn't feel like work. You wake up wanting to. You do it with love. You give your best not because you are obligated, but because it is a natural expression of who you are. But there's one thing you need to understand. Your purpose doesn't have to be something grand in the eyes of the world. It doesn't have to be about becoming famous, rich, or recognized. Your purpose can be something simple. It can be raising children with love and teaching them important values. It can be doing the best job possible in your profession and touching lives through it. It can be being a beacon of light for the people around you. It can be using your story to inspire others who are going through what you've already been through. What matters is not the size of the purpose. It's its authenticity. It's doing what you truly came here to do, not what others expect you to do, not what seems most impressive, not what will give you more money or status, but what is aligned with your deepest truth. And when you discover your true purpose, when you begin to live in alignment with it, everything changes. You feel a satisfaction you've never felt before. You feel that your life has meaning, that you're not just going through the days but truly living. You're contributing. You're making a difference. Even if it's a small difference for a few people, it matters. It has value. It has purpose. The universe is preparing you for this revelation. It's giving you experiences that will clarify your vision. It's connecting you with people who will help you see what you can't see on your own. It's taking you from places where your purpose couldn't flourish and leading you to places where it can. And all of this is happening now at this very moment, even if you don't yet clearly perceive it. So pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what excites you, to what calls to you, to what makes you feel you're on the right path. Because when you find your purpose, you don't need external validation. You simply know deep down that this is it. This is what you came to do. And nothing and no one can convince you otherwise. In 2026, Gemini, you will stop living life haphazardly and begin to live with intention, with direction, with purpose. And this, my dear, will completely transform your experience of being alive. Because a life with purpose is a life worth living. It's a life that, in the end, you will look back on without regrets. You will look back and say with pride, I did what I came here to do. I lived my truth. I fulfilled my mission. And that's all that matters. Seventh thing, a strengthening of your intuition and spiritual abilities. Gemini, you've always felt you had something different. Since you were little, always. a sensitivity that not everyone has, an ability to perceive things that others don't, moments where you simply knew something without knowing how you knew, dreams that seemed more real than reality, feelings about people or situations that later proved true, but maybe you learned to ignore it. Maybe you were taught that it wasn't real, that it was just imagination, that you were making things up. But let me tell you the truth. You didn't invent anything. You do have a special connection with the spiritual world. You do have intuitive gifts. And in 2026, these gifts will strengthen in an impressive way. It will be as if someone turned up the volume of a song that had been playing softly all the time. Suddenly you will hear it clearly. You will perceive it clearly. You will know it clearly. Your intuition will become so strong that you won't be able to ignore it anymore. That little voice inside you, that feeling that guides you, that knowledge that comes from a place other than the logical mind, will become impossible to deny. And at first it might even be a little scary, because you'll have perceptions about things that haven't happened yet. You'll dream about situations that later come true. You'll think about someone and minutes later that person will call you. You'll feel something about a situation and then discover that you were absolutely right. But don't be afraid of that. Be grateful. Because the universe is giving you a powerful tool. It's giving you access to information beyond what your 5 physical senses can perceive. It's opening you up to dimensions of reality that most people don't even know exist. And you can use this to navigate your life with more wisdom, more certainty, more alignment. Strengthening your intuition is accompanied by a deeper spiritual awakening. You will start asking questions you've never asked before. You will seek knowledge that never interested you. You will want to understand more about energy, about the universe, about purpose, about existence. And the fascinating thing is that when you are ready to learn, the teachers appear. The right books come to you. The right videos appear on your screen. The right people cross your path to teach you exactly what you need to know at that moment. You can start practicing meditation and discover that you are much more powerful than you imagined. You can experiment with visualization techniques and see concrete results in your life. You can become interested in crystals, aromatherapy, and ancestral healing methods. You can develop skills such as sensing the energy of environments, perceiving what people are feeling without them speaking, and knowing when something is about to happen. And there's more. You can start receiving messages. Messages from the universe, from spirit guides, from angels, from ancestors. These messages can come in many forms. Through signs in nature. Through repeating numbers you see all the time. Through songs that play at the exact moment you need to hear those lyrics. Through random conversations that answer exactly the question you were mentally asking yourself. First, you might doubt. You might think you're seeing things where there aren't any, that you're forcing connections, that it's just a coincidence. But as these experiences multiply, as you test your intuition and see that it's always right, as you follow the messages and see how they lead you down the right path, the doubt disappears. And it gives way to a deep certainty that you are not alone, that there are greater forces working in your favor, that you are guided, protected, loved by dimensions beyond the visible. This spiritual strengthening doesn't make you better than anyone else. It doesn't give you the right to consider yourself superior or special. On the contrary, it makes you more humble, because you realize how much you don't know, how much you still have to learn, how vast and mysterious the universe is, and it makes you more compassionate, because you begin to understand that each person is on their own journey, in their own time with their own challenges. The universe trusts you enough to give you access to these gifts. And with this gift comes responsibility, the responsibility to use your intuition for good, to use your spiritual abilities to help, to heal, to uplift, not to manipulate, not to show off, not to have power over others. Because spiritual gifts are sacred. They are tools of light, and they need to be treated with respect and reverence. So in 2026, Gemini, when you feel your intuition speaking, listen. When you receive a message, pay attention. When you notice your sensitivity increasing, honor it. Don't try to rationalize everything. Don't try to explain everything with logic. Because there are things in this universe that logic cannot reach. There are mysteries that only the heart understands. There are truths that only the soul knows. And the more you trust your intuition, the stronger it becomes. The more you use your spiritual gifts, the more they develop. It's like a muscle. You need to exercise it to grow. And the universe will give you many opportunities to exercise in 2026. It will put you in situations where you will need to trust what you feel, not what you see. where you will need to follow your heart, not your reason. And every time you do that, every time you choose to trust your inner wisdom, you become stronger spiritually. 8th thing. A professional opportunity that will open unimaginable doors. The time has come to talk about your career, Gemini, about your work, about how you earn your living and contribute to the world through your professional activity. And here's some news you've been waiting for a long time. In 2026, a professional opportunity will appear in your life. And it's not just any opportunity. It's the one that completely changes the game. It's the one that opens doors you didn't even know existed. It's the one that takes you to a completely new level. It could be a promotion you've been seeking for years. It could be an invitation to work in a better place with better people earning more. It could be the chance to finally launch that project that's close to your heart. It could be an investor who believes in your idea and gives you the financial support you've been missing. It could be a partnership with someone who has resources you lack. It could be an opportunity to showcase your work to influential people who can give you greater exposure. Whatever it is, when that opportunity arises, you'll recognize it. You'll feel that nervous excitement, that mix of thrill and fear, because it will be big. It will be important. It will demand more from you than you've given so far. And that's exactly why it will be transformative. Because to seize this opportunity, you'll need to grow. You'll need to develop. You'll need to become a greater version of yourself. And here's the crucial part. When that opportunity arrives, don't let fear paralyze you. Don't dwell on all the reasons why you're not good enough, not ready, don't deserve it. Because the truth is, the universe wouldn't give you this opportunity if you weren't prepared. You might not feel ready. You might think you don't have all the necessary skills. But you have enough. And you'll learn the rest along the way. You know that saying that you need to take the plunge before you're ready? That's exactly it. The best opportunities in life always come a little before you feel completely prepared. Because if you wait until you feel completely ready, until you have all the answers, until you have zero doubts, you'll be waiting forever. And while that's happening, the opportunity passes, goes to someone else, to someone who had the courage to say yes even when they were afraid. And look, I'm not going to lie. Taking advantage of this opportunity will require effort. It will require dedication. It will require you to step out of your comfort zone. There will be moments when you will question yourself, doubt yourself, and want to give up. But in those moments, remember why you started. Remember the dream you have. Remember how long you waited for a chance like this. And keep going. The interesting thing is that this professional opportunity won't just benefit you. It will create a ripple effect. It can open doors for other people who work with you. It can generate jobs. It can inspire other people to follow their own dreams. Because when you shine in your field, when you achieve success doing what you love, you become a living example that it's possible. And that has immense value. But pay attention. To make the most of this opportunity, you'll need to be prepared. And preparation doesn't just mean having the technical skills. It means having the right mindset. It means believing in yourself. It means having confidence that you are capable. It means being willing to work hard. It means having the discipline to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. So if you know you have areas where you need to improve, start working on them now. If there are courses you'd like to take them. If there are skills you need to develop them. If there are contacts you need to cultivate them. Because when the opportunity arises, you want to be as prepared as possible. You want to be able to seize it with both hands and make it happen. And there's another important thing. When you start to have professional success, when things start to improve, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the people who helped you along the way. Don't forget humility. Because success can go to your head. Can make you think you're better than others. It can make you forget that you also had difficulties, that you also started from scratch, that you also needed help. So use your success to help others. To open doors for those who are starting out. To share your knowledge. To be a bridge, not a barrier. Because true success isn't just about what you achieve for yourself. It's about the positive impact you have on other people's lives. It's about the legacy you leave behind. It's about making a difference. In 2026, Gemini, your professional career will take off. And when you look back in a few years, you'll identify this year as the year everything changed. As the year you finally got the chance you deserved. As the year you proved to yourself and the world what you are capable of. And that feeling of professional fulfillment, of doing what you love and being recognized and rewarded for it, will bring a satisfaction that few things in life bring. 9th thing. a reconciliation or forgiveness that will free your heart. There is someone, Gemini, someone you need to forgive, or someone you need to ask forgiveness from. It could be a family member you've been fighting with for years. Could be a friend who disappointed you. Could be an ex-partner who hurt you. Could even be yourself for mistakes you've made, for choices you've taken, for things you've said or failed to say. And this forgiveness that hasn't happened, this reconciliation that hasn't come, is weighing on your heart. It's occupying a space inside you. It's consuming your energy. In 2026, the time comes to resolve this. One way or another, this situation will be addressed. The person themselves might contact you. The universe might create a situation where you need to meet. You might finally have the courage to take the first step. Or you might forgive yourself in your heart without needing contact with the person. Because it's important to understand one thing. Forgiving doesn't necessarily mean having the person back in your life. It doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It doesn't mean pretending everything is okay when it's not. Forgiving means releasing the resentment, the bitterness, the hurt you're carrying. It means choosing your inner peace instead of being stuck in the past. It means deciding that you will no longer let that situation have power over you. And when you truly forgive, something magical happens. You feel a lightness you haven't felt in a long time. As if a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. As if you can breathe more deeply. As if a chain that bound you has been broken. Because holding on to resentment is like carrying a heavy stone everywhere. It's tiring. It hurts. It prevents you from moving forward. But forgiveness isn't easy. Especially when the wound was deep. Especially when you've been betrayed, abandoned, wronged. Your ego screams that the other person doesn't deserve forgiveness. That they should suffer for what they did. That you have the right to hold on to anger. And you may even have that right. But the question is that right doing you any good? Is that right bringing you peace? Or is it just keeping you trapped in a cycle of suffering? Forgiveness isn't a gift you give to another person. It's a gift you give to yourself. It's you choosing to free yourself. It's you deciding that you will no longer give that person the power to control your emotions, to ruin your day with just a memory, or to prevent you from being happy. And if you are the person who needs to ask for forgiveness, if you are the one who made a mistake, who hurt, who failed, 2026 gives you the chance to do so. To have the humility to acknowledge your mistake. To have the courage to truly apologize. Not with those half-hearted apologies that actually place the blame on the other person. But with a genuine apology that takes responsibility for what you did. Look, the person might not accept your apology. They might not be ready to forgive. They might choose not to resume the relationship. And you need to respect that. Because everyone has their own timing. Everyone has their own process. But the important thing is that you did your part. You acknowledged the mistake. You asked for forgiveness. And that already frees you. It already takes that weight off your conscience. The reconciliation that is coming in 2026 can transform important relationships in your life. It can rebuild bridges that seem destroyed forever. It can bring back people you miss in your heart. It can heal family wounds that have been passed down through generations. Because sometimes all it takes is for one person to have the courage to break the cycle, to reach out first, to choose love over pride. And even if reconciliation doesn't happen the way you imagine, even if the other person doesn't reciprocate, the act of forgiving will already transform you. It will already make you a better person. Lighter, freer, more capable of loving again without fear. Because when you forgive, you cleanse your heart. You make room for new things, for new people, for new experiences. The universe is creating the perfect conditions for this healing to happen, Gemini. It is softening hearts. It is creating opportunities for dialogue. It is illuminating minds so that people see situations differently. Your part is to be open, to be willing, to be ready to forgive or to ask for forgiveness when the time comes. And remember, forgiveness is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. You may need to forgive the same person several times as new layers of resentment surface. You may have days when you think you've completely forgiven, and suddenly the anger returns. And that's okay. That's normal. It's human. The important thing is to keep choosing forgiveness, to keep doing the work, to keep walking in the direction of healing. In 2026, your heart will be set free. You will be able to love more fully. You will be able to live with more joy. You will be able to move forward without the weight of the past pulling you back. And this freedom, my dear, will be one of the greatest gifts this year will give you. 10th thing. a rebirth of your creativity and personal expression. There's something inside you wanting to get out, Gemini. Something creative, something original, something that only you can create in the way you do. It could be an artistic gift that you set aside when you entered adulthood full of responsibilities. It could be a passion for writing, for painting, for making music, for dancing, for any form of creative expression that was forgotten because you thought you didn't have time, that you weren't good enough, that it didn't pay well. In 2026, that dormant creativity will awaken in full force. It will be like a pressure inside you demanding to express itself. And if you try to ignore it, it will only get stronger. Because creativity is not a luxury. It's not something only professional artists have the right to have. It's a need of the human soul. It's a way to give vent to what's inside you, to process emotions, to make sense of the world, to leave your mark. And look, it doesn't matter if you think you have no talent. It doesn't matter if you've never studied art. It doesn't matter if you don't intend to make money from it. Creativity doesn't need justification. It doesn't need external validation. It doesn't need perfection. It only needs permission. Permission from yourself to experiment, to play, to create for the simple pleasure of creating. You'll feel the urge to pick up that instrument that's been sitting unused for years, or buy paints and a canvas, or start writing that book that's been living in your head, or get back into dancing, or do crafts, or gardening, or photography, or anything that allows you to express what's inside you in a tangible way. And when you start doing that, when you give space for your creativity to flow, something incredible happens. You feel more alive, more connected to yourself, happier, because you are honoring an essential part of who you are. You are giving voice to your soul. You are allowing your unique essence to manifest in the world. Creativity will also appear in other areas of your life. At work, you will have innovative ideas that will surprise your colleagues and superiors. You will find creative solutions to problems that seemed unsolvable. You will think outside the box in a way that only you can. Because when you exercise your creativity in one area, it overflows into all others. In 2026, you might even discover that what started as a hobby could become something more. It could generate extra income, could turn into a business. It could open professional doors you never imagined. That's not what should be your expectation or your goal, but it's a real possibility. Because when you do something with passion, when you put your creative energy into something, it attracts attention. It generates value, touches other people. But even if it doesn't turn into anything professional, even if it's just for yourself, it's already worthwhile. Because having a creative outlet is therapeutic. It's a way to take care of your mental health. It's a space where you can be completely yourself without judgment. Where you don't need to be productive. Where you don't need to prove anything. Where you can simply be. And there's more. When you allow yourself to be creative, you inspire others. Your children see and learn that it's important to nurture creativity. Your friends feel encouraged to explore their own passions. You become an example of someone who didn't give up on who they truly are because of the pressures of adult life. The universe will give you many inspirations in 2026. It will connect you with creative people who will motivate you. It will place resources in your path that will help you develop your skills. It will create moments of insight where brilliant ideas will appear out of nowhere. Your part is to be receptive. It's about taking those inspirations and putting them into practice. It's about not letting procrastination, self-criticism, or perfectionism paralyze you. So buy the materials you need. Set aside some time in your schedule to create. Don't wait to have a lot of time because you never will. Don't wait for perfect conditions because they never come. Start now. Start small. Start imperfect. The important thing is to start. And when you start creating, don't compare yourself to others. Don't look at professional artists and think you'll never get there. Everyone is at their own point in the journey. The important thing is not to be better than someone else. It's to be better than you were yesterday. It's to evolve at your own pace. It's to have fun in the process. In 2026, Gemini, you will rediscover the joy of creating, of expressing, of giving form to what is inside you. And this will color your life in ways you can't even imagine. It will bring more beauty, more meaning, more pleasure. Because when you live creatively, when you honor that part of yourself, you live more fully. You live more authentically. You live happier. 11th thing. A trip or change of scenery that will broaden your perspective. Sometimes we get so immersed in our routine, our environment, our bubble that we forget there's a huge world out there, full of different cultures, different landscapes, different people, different ways of living. And when we spend too much time in the same place, doing the same things, interacting with the same people, we start to think that's all there is. We limit our vision, our imagination, our possibilities. In 2026, the universe will pull you out of your comfort zone. It will take you outside your bubble. And this can happen literally through a trip. It could be a trip you've been planning for a long time and finally managed to take. It could be an unexpected opportunity to get to know a new place. It could be a change of city, region, or even country. It could be a work necessity that takes you to another place. Or it could be something internal, an expansion of consciousness that makes you see the world in a completely different way without even leaving home. But most likely it will be a physical experience. A real trip. And this trip will be transformative. It won't just be tourism. It won't just be taking pretty pictures. It will be a journey of personal growth. You will meet people who will teach you things you won't find in books. You will experience situations that will take you out of your comfort zone. You will see ways of living that will challenge your own beliefs and values. And that's uncomfortable, because when you step outside your bubble, you realize that the way you were raised isn't the only way. That the things you believe aren't universal truths. That there are millions of people living completely different lives than yours and being happy. And that can shake your foundations. Can make you question the choices you've made. It can make you reevaluate your priorities. But this discomfort is good. It's necessary. Because that's how we grow. It's by leaving our comfort zone. It's by experiencing the unknown. It's by opening ourselves to new perspectives. And when you come back from that experience, you don't come back the same person. You come back transformed, with a broader vision, with more tolerance, with more understanding, with more humility too, because you realize how much you still have to learn. This trip or change of scenery will also give you clarity about things you've been ruminating on for a while. Sometimes we need to physically distance ourselves from our problems to be able to see them more clearly. We need to get out of the environment that suffocates us to be able to breathe and think properly. And when you're in a new place, without the distractions and obligations of everyday life, you can hear your inner voice more clearly. You might discover in 2026 that you want to live differently, that the lifestyle you've been leading isn't what you truly want, that there are other possibilities you hadn't even considered. And this discovery could lead to significant changes in your life. It might make you rethink where you live, how you work, and who you spend your time with. And even if you don't make drastic changes, even if you go back to the same house, the same job, the same routine, you will experience all of this differently. With more awareness, with more appreciation. Because sometimes we need to go out and appreciate what we have. We need to get to know other places to recognize the beauty of our own. We need to experience other ways of living to consciously choose our own. The universe knows exactly where you need to go in 2026. It knows what experiences will teach you what you need to learn. It knows what people you need to meet. It knows what places will touch your heart in a special way. And it will conspire to make it happen. It will create the circumstances. It will open the doors. It will provide the necessary resources. Your part is to say yes when the opportunity arises. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let lack of money be a complete excuse, because when you are aligned with the universe, resources appear. Don't let the comfort of routine keep you trapped, because life is meant to be lived. It's meant to be experienced. It's meant to be explored. And when you return, when you bring back everything you've learned, everything you've experienced, all the memories you've created, you'll realize it was one of the best investments you've ever made in yourself. Because travel, experiences, expansion of consciousness, these are things no one can take away from you. They are riches that stay with you forever, that transform you from the inside out, that make you a more complete, more interesting, wiser person. 12th thing, a deep connection with your spiritual mission and legacy. We've reached the last thing, Gemini, and I saved it for last because it's the most profound, the most important, the one that will give meaning to all the other 11 things I've shared. In 2026, you will finally understand clearly and unequivocally what your spiritual mission is in this life, what legacy you came to leave, what mark you came to make on the world. And I'm not necessarily talking about grandiose things. I'm not talking about becoming famous or changing the whole world. I'm talking about understanding exactly what your unique contribution is, that thing that only you can do in the way you do it. That specific combination of talents, experiences, personality, and purpose that makes you you. Throughout your life, you felt you had something special to do. Something important. But perhaps you couldn't define exactly what it was. You kept trying to fit your life into molds that didn't work. Trying to follow paths that other people said were right, but that didn't resonate with your heart. And that frustrated you, confused you. It made you question whether you were on the right path. In 2026, this confusion dissipates. As if someone turned on a light in a dark room, suddenly you see. You understand. You know. And this knowing doesn't come from the mind. It comes from a much deeper place. It comes from the soul. And when it comes from the soul, there is no doubt. There is no questioning. You simply know with every cell of your being. This connection with your spiritual mission will reorganize your entire life. Things that once seemed important will lose relevance. And things you neglected will gain priority. Because now you have a clear criterion for making decisions. You ask yourself, is this aligned with my mission? Does this bring me closer to or further away from what I came here to do? And the answers come easily. You will realize that your mission has been unfolding your whole life. Every experience you had, good or bad, was equipping you for your mission. Every person who crossed your path taught you something you needed to learn. Every obstacle you overcame strengthened you in a necessary way. Nothing was in vain. Nothing was lost. Everything had a greater purpose. And your legacy isn't something that stays after you die. Your legacy is being built now. Every day. With every choice. With every interaction with another person. Every kind word you say. Every bit of help you offer. Every example you set. Every seed of love you plant. All of this is part of your legacy. In 2026, you will begin to live more intentionally, more consciously, more purposefully. You will no longer waste your energy on things that don't matter. You will no longer spend your precious time on situations that don't serve you. You will focus on what truly matters, on what aligns with your mission, on what contributes to your legacy. And that will bring a sense of accomplishment that nothing else can. Because there is no greater satisfaction than knowing that you are doing what you came here to do. That you are fulfilling your mission, that when your time comes to leave, you will be able to look back and say, I did what I came here to do. I lived my truth. I made my contribution. The universe is preparing you for this profound connection. It is removing distractions. It is clarifying your vision. It is strengthening your faith. It is connecting you with people and situations that will help you live your mission. And it is giving you all the tools, all the resources, all the wisdom you need. Your spiritual mission is not separate from your daily life. It's not something you do only on Sundays or at special times. Your mission is lived every day. In your work, in your relationships, in the way you treat people, in the way you take care of yourself, in the way you respond to challenges, in the way you share your light with the world. And your legacy doesn't need to be recognized by millions. Doesn't need to be in history books. It could be that your legacy is having raised children with solid values who will pass them on. It could be having inspired some people to be better. It could be having brought joy to the lives of those who lived with you. It could be having helped someone in a critical moment and changed the course of that person's life. The size of the impact doesn't matter. What matters is its authenticity. It's that it comes from the heart. It's that you are living your truth, your essence, your purpose. Because when you do that, when you live in alignment with your spiritual mission, you automatically raise the vibration of the planet. You contribute to collective evolution. You do your part in the greater divine plan. In 2026, Gemini, you will connect with something that is far beyond you, yet deeply within you. You will understand that you are part of something bigger, that your life has meaning within a much broader context. And this understanding will bring you peace. It will bring you purpose. It will bring you a profound joy that doesn't depend on external circumstances. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Look at the incredible year that awaits you, Gemini. 12 profound transformations. 12 significant changes. 12 blessings from the universe specially prepared for you. And all of this is not luck. It's not by chance. It's the result of your growth, your struggles, your perseverance. It's the universe saying, you are ready now. You deserve it now. It's your time to shine. But remember that knowing these 12 things isn't enough. You need to be open to recognizing them when they arrive. You need to be willing to do your part. You need to have the courage to embrace change, even when it scares you. Because the universe will do its part, but you need to do yours. So I challenge you today. I challenge you to believe, to have faith, to trust that 2026 will be your year. I challenge you to prepare for these transformations, to work on yourself, to cultivate a mindset of abundance and possibilities, to open your heart to the new. I also challenge you to come back here in a few months and tell us in the comments which of these 12 things has already started to happen in your life, because I'm sure it will happen. And when it does, it will be beautiful to see your confirmation, your gratitude, your celebration. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any important messages the universe has for you. And if these words touched your heart, if you felt it was exactly what you needed to hear today, consider becoming a channel member. Your contribution not only helps keep this work alive, but also connects you even more deeply with the energy of these messages. And don't forget to write your birth date in the comments. I want to know who the beautiful Geminis are here, preparing to receive all these blessings of 2026. May the universe guide you. May the angels protect you. May divine light illuminate every step of your path. And may you live this year of 2026 with all the intensity, all the courage, and all the faith it deserves. You were born to shine, Gemini. And 2026 is the year where that shine will become impossible to ignore. Trust the process. Trust yourself. And above all, trust the universe. Because it never fails those who trust. Until the next video, and may your 12 blessings begin to manifest today.